Okay, people. This is not a drill. This is Life of Rio. And I just want to tell you guys to be prepared in the comment section.
Are you crying?
I'm not crying. Did you not read the title? It says top 5 worst frames for endgame. Do you know how many little kids are going to be hyped up off sugar in the comment section? Talking about my frame don't suck. You suck, Life of Rio. Here's a good frame. You know how many people are going to say that? You know how many guys are going to be like,
well, it all depends on how you build a frame. Honestly, any frame can go to...
Don't nobody want to hear that. Don't nobody ain't got time to hear that. The frames suck, man. It's okay, though. It's okay because I'm ready for all the salt and onions in the comment section.
Stop crying.
Sorry.
Okay, now that I gathered my composure, the first on my list is going to be none other than Season 2 One Punch Man, aka Atlas. Now I know a lot of you guys out there like to do the whole Atlas cosplay One Punch Man to dress him up to feel more powerful, like, you know, that punch is really setting into stone. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. Now, the thing about Atlas is whenever you're doing endurance runs for, you know, with team play and everything else like that, Atlas's kit is just pretty womp womp womp. It's just not that great. The thing about it is that his 3 is going to be one of the best things that you're going to use. The 1 is going to fall off.
But Life of Rio, did you know that Riven mods work on Atlas's 1 with the melee weapon that you're actually using?
Like I said, guys, it's not that good. Now, the thing is, whenever you get to really, really high level enemies, you run out there, you're going to get shot and die.
You can be invincible in between punches.
You're going to be shot and died. Okay, now the thing about Atlas is that the best thing that you're going to use in long runs whenever you're using team composition and try to fit into the team with Atlas is going to be his 3. His 3 is something that is very special, amazing CC. That is the best thing I will give Atlas. Instant freeze, turn them into rocks, right? The bad thing about it is that the enemies that are frozen cannot be hit with status procs. They can't. I'm just saying they cannot. Now, that is going to slow down your team's kills per second, but at the same time, it does pretty good things for Atlas. It works for him on a one-on-one scale, but just not so well whenever you're going into team composition, and that's why Atlas is on my list. El listo. Now, don't hate the messenger. Hate the frame. No, I'm just playing. The frame is great if you're not doing endurance runs. This is just for endurance runs whenever you're locking it in there with the teams, okay? If you're killing level 19s, come on, man. Live your life. Be happy. Full house. Sing the theme song, okay? Let's get on going to the next one. Okay, so next on my list is going to be the little Twinkle Toes fairy from Peter Pan, which is going to be none other than Titania. Now, the thing about her is that her kit could be great. She just need a quality of life change to really fix it. Her third ability, where it's going to be Lantern. Lantern is pretty lit, but the problem is that it moves around. It's great CC. It's a great aggro puller. I love it. I would be with it every day. But the problem is that it moves around and then it messes up your whole CC experience. She's a CC type frame, but the CC is not all that great. Her 1 for when you're using it in team compositions in long run is going to be pretty bad. Now, it takes away status effects and all of that good old jazz. That's cool. That's cool. I'm with you. Trust me, Titania mains. I'm with you. I just don't understand you. The thing is, the 1 is also bad for keeping up kills per second. All of her moves are pretty bad for kills per second, which is what you're going to need to add into the effect. Now, if you need a CC frame, she doesn't add to the general CC of what you're actually looking for. So I'm looking at it like, girl, you know you better watch out. So it's not that great. What you're going to be using with Titania whenever you're doing long endurance runs is going to be the 4th ability. You know, you're going to turn yourself into a little pixie fairy. You're going to be flying around picking strawberries, all that good old jazz, shooting people with the pew pew, pew 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 pew. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be out there like, oh my god, Star Command, Buzz Lightyear here. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be having fun flying around, you know. So it's great. But she doesn't have enough damage to be considered as a DPS, and she don't have great enough CC to be considered as the CC frame of what you're looking for. She's kind of like a crossbreed in the middle that don't do great at the CC aspect, but the damage is there for singular targets. So that's the whole thing with Titania. You know, it's kind of like, whoopsie, the damage, where'd it go? Whoopsie, the CC, where you at? You can't really depend on her too much. Now listen, I know some of you might get emotional, but these are just the facts. I'm sorry. I'm shrugging with you. Kanye shrug. Whoopsie. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the next one. I don't know. This is just how these Wukong players be sounding to me whenever they try to tell me that Wukong is one of the great frames to actually bring into the endurance runs with a team. I'll be like, why y'all out here sounding like Tarzan?
Kerchak.
I'm like, bro, listen, y'all gonna have to calm down, okay? Now, Wukong is great for solo instances, and even when he's in a team, he's great for just himself. He doesn't really add to the team. He's not a lead DPS, is not a DPS frame out there that's going to increase your kills per second, because Wukong is based on the weapon that he's using, and the weapon damage is going to fall off, and Wukong is not a frame to really have a way to buff his overall damage himself to actually go out there and really kill things. You know, when Wukong goes out before he leaves the team, I'm pretty sure he's like, I'll be back. And I'm like, bro, no you won't, because you're really not gonna help us out. So that's just really what's going on with Wukong. He doesn't have the damage to really keep up. He has the survivability for himself. Now, let's say you're a Wukong main and you're really trying to push the narrative here, right? You're probably just gonna be like,
well, LifeOfRio, Wukong is great to pick somebody up.
Now that's just some ridiculante type stuff out there, you know, that's German for ridiculous. You just can't just go there to say I'm gonna pick somebody up. We got an operator for that. You're not really needed, but some people don't like to feel like they're not needed, and it kind of hurts their twinkly little hearts that, you know, that they're not fully needed in a mission. So whenever you have a Wukong, he doesn't really fit team composition. You kind of just made it off balance, you know, like, why are you on the jungle gyms, bro? You're gonna have to get down, okay? So that's what's going on. So let's see who we got for the next one. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one. Wukong, subpar for teams. Okay, don't be emotional. It's okay. Now the next on my list is gonna be the Lindsay Lohan of Warframe. Parent Trap, anybody? I don't know. Mrs. Firecracker, where we at? Ember, that's it. Now Ember is just one of those frames that some people just don't want to accept that she's not good for these runs. Like, a lot of people are like,
dude, when I use my world on fire, I kill everything.
And we just be like, what? Whose mans is this? Anybody know him? Anybody want to vouch for him? Because Ember's not really doing much. And especially since the nerf and the changes to her ability, to way how they buffed her one for more CC. I'm like, whoa, trash. Okay, so now Ember just doesn't fit a role whenever she's going with one of these. She's that frame that you don't need. There's no reason for her to go there. If you're bringing her there, it's just because you may have lost a bet, you want to prove something to your parents, you want to show that you're dedicated to finishing a project. I don't know, like, you might feel guilty, but other than that, Ember doesn't fit a team. Her third ability isn't great there for knockdowns or anything. Her one is kind of hot potato garbage in runs like that. You know, she kind of reminds me of a Spanish taco without any fillings on the inside, who just eats a taco like that without anything on the inside. What is that? What is that? This bread? I don't know. What are you doing? It's just not good. Just so that's the thing about Ember. She doesn't fit any role. She doesn't do anything. She doesn't add any necessary buffs.
Oh, whoa, I got you right now, Rio. Ember adds fire damage to your weapon.
Oh my God, I hope people don't say that. I really hope that y'all don't say that, because I'ma really need that party kick option if you do say that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, so I'm pretty sure you guys didn't expect this. Now, one of the worst frame in the game is going to be one of my Wakanda brothers, which is going to be Nidus.
Whoa, Rio, what are you talking about? Do you understand what you're saying right now?
What are you talking about?
You said Nidus is one of the worst frames of the game.
Ah, bro, I thought we were talking about one of the best frames in the game that's ever been created, with complete synergy and everything else that you're going to need, and this frame should be the example of every other frame that should be designed from this day forward. Oh, duh. Hold up. Can we fix it? Okay. Now, all right, guys. One of the worst frames for endurance runs, and this is going to be none other than Nezha. Oh my God. Yes! I know a lot of you was probably expecting me to put this in. I was expecting me too. So, yeah. And for the Nezha guys out there,
Nezha is not bad. It just depends on how you build them.
How do you build them?
With range and some power strength.
That's trash. That's not really going to do much. Now, it doesn't matter what build you go with Nezha, it's not going to help you out. It's the problem with Nezha is sitting at the core. If you guys ever did yoga, meditate on this build, baby. Now, what happens is that you want to find inner peace. You want to find your chi and your chakra. You want to balance that stuff out, okay? Now, the problem with Nezha is at the core of his heart, okay? Now, what's wrong with Nezha is the entire moves. The fourth ability, the long cast time, the fact that it doesn't add any extra damage, the fact that it takes enemies off of the ground and doesn't give you like finisher animations or anything like that. The fact that the first ability you have to get in range for enemies to actually shoot at you, for you to hit them with the CC with the fire on the ground. Now, if you're talking about a Nezha glitch, that's something completely different. If you're actually just using a frame, like let's say you're using the second ability to throw your halo out there to go pick up some ice cream and then come back to the house, that's something that's actually cool. What are you going to use them for? To run to life support? I can tippy toe out there like do 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 with my freaking operator. You know, I could just do that naturally with my operator, go get life support. That's just what it is. Nezha isn't needed. The CC isn't great. Doesn't have no way to buff. Not really a way to protect himself.
Wait, warding Halo's amazing. I've never died with it.
That means you're still on these solar planets. Probably up your way to Jupiter right now. Things aren't really tough around there.
Are you sure?
Trust me, man. We've all been through there. It's not really difficult.
Okay.
All right, so with Nezha, doesn't really have anything to go there. Doesn't have a buffer. Can't really protect himself all the way through. The moves just all need quality of life, which is what I'm expecting as a Nezha buff. I'm pretty sure that's going to be coming with the deluxe skin, and I hope that the buffs are as great as that goddamn fluorescent fire phoenix Harry Potter Gandalf deluxe skin, and I cannot wait to see it. But other than that, guys, this is what I had planned for you guys today. This is my top 5 frames that are the worst for endgame.
Oh my god. My frame is not bad. Nezha is not bad. Atlas is not bad. I use him all the time. You just don't know how to build LifeOfRio. I don't even know why I'm here.
Listen, man, it's okay. It's okay to cry.
No, it's not. It's okay for you to get out my face, okay? Do not talk to me in this moment. This is why I don't watch this channel.
But you just watched the video.
I don't know, okay? I'm confused. Mom, LifeOfRio, I'm unsubscribing from this channel.
All right, guys. Timmy's clearly going through a breakdown. Love you guys. I'm gonna catch you guys later. Please be sure to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed in any way with the humor or the entertainment. Love you guys, and let me know if you're relieved that your frame didn't make it, okay? Hydroid mains. Ooh, you guys was close. Ooh, you guys was Okay. All right. So love you guys. Take care, and I'll catch you guys on the next Warframe video.